Hi, welcome to VideoMathLessons.com. This is a Algebra 2 and Trigonometry quick lesson. This lesson is factoring. Well, let's get started with number 1. Factor 2x squared plus 3x minus 2. This is a trinomial with a lead coefficient. Now, how we usually do it is we follow this method. We want to break this down to two binomials. And what we've been doing is multiply the front and back to get the negative 4. And we want to break down negative 4 to make the positive 3 in the middle. So we need to think about what makes a 3 from 4. So we say 4 times 1, I can somehow make a 3. Well, if I look at the sign in the middle, positive, I put that with a bigger number. So positive 4 minus a 1 makes a 3. Positive 4 times negative 1 makes negative 4. Then we divide by the lead coefficient with an x. Lead coefficient with an x. Reduce this down if you can. 4 reduces, that's a 1. This doesn't reduce. And then what you do is you read it upside down. X plus 2 times 2x minus 1. And that's how you do a lead coefficient in a trinomial. Let's take a look again. Look at the bottom. First, you always check to see if there's a greatest common, and there is no greatest common factor in this problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the method again. Multiply the front and back. That makes negative 36, 3 times negative 12. And then what we're going to do is 36. Break down something to make 36, but it makes a 5 when you add or subtract. And so now we got to think about that for a second. And I remember 9 times 4 is 36. And you can get a 5 out of this. Negative in the middle goes with the bigger sign, the bigger number, excuse me. This is positive. So negative 9 plus 4 is negative 5. When I multiply negative 9 and 4, I make negative 36. Divide by the lead coefficient with the x. Divide if you can. And then read upside down. X minus 3 times 3x plus 4. And that is the breakdown. And you can check this. If you multiply, you go x times 3x is the 3x squared, minus 9x, the middle, plus 4 is negative 5x. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Now, to make it a little harder, this trinomial, I have the letter b's in it. So, what I got to do is I got to break down not only the a's squared in front, I got to break down as b squared. So what I would do if I were you, I would forget the b's for a second. And I'm just going to write this like this. And that's just a baby trinomial. You've done this since 9th grade, 8th grade probably. Break this down. A plus 2 times a plus 1. And that makes the 3 in the middle, 2 on the end. But I have to take care of this b. So now I'm just going to put the b's in after I get done. And if I FOIL this out, check it all out, you get that term, the 3 terms here. So try it again. Number 4, same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to forget the b's for now. I'm just going to work with my method. Multiply front and back, you get negative 24. Break down 24 to make a 5. And hopefully you remember 8 times 3 is 24, and somehow they make a 5. Sign in the middle goes with a bigger number. So plus 8. 8 minus 3 makes 5. Divide by the lead coefficient, 6a. And then reduce it if you can. So 2 goes in here, 4. 2 goes in here, 3. 3 goes in here once. 3 goes in here 2 times. And when you read it upside down, it's 3a plus 4 times 2a minus 1. Now I'm not done yet because I didn't do the b's on the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to put the b in now. And when I FOIL this all out, and I can check it if I really had to, I get 6a squared plus 5ab minus 4b squared. 5. Okay, now this is no longer a trinomial because it has 4 terms. This is a factor by grouping problem. So I'm going to take a look at the first 2 terms and the back 2 terms. This is really a factor, greatest common factor problem. So you're going to do greatest common factor the front, greatest common factor the back. So let's do the front first. I look in both, just the front, both terms. Take out the a, and I have b minus 3. Now, if this is going to work, there has to be a b minus 3 in the back. Well, now take a look. I got this negative. I got to be careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a negative 2 out. That gives me a positive b and a negative 3, which is fortunate because that's what I need back in the front. So then what we do now is we look to see what's in both terms, the parenthesis, and I put that in the front, b minus 3. And then, so that takes care of both of those, whatever's left goes in their own parenthesis, and you get a minus 2. Now, you don't have to write it this way. I could have the a minus 2 in front, does not matter, and have the b minus 3 in back. And that's fine also, does not matter. Number 6, a squared plus ab plus ac plus bc. This is exactly the same as the top, just has more letters in it. So that's not a big deal. So I got to break down the front, break down the back, and this is a factor by grouping problem. So once again, look at what's in the front. Take out the letter A. So I got an A plus B. Look at the back. Take out a C. A plus B. Remember, these have to be the same, front and back, if this is going to work. So I look to see what's in both. It's the A plus B. Take that out. Whatever's left, put together, A plus C. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for coming. This is Video Math Lessons. Once again, head to the website if you want to see more lessons, possibly the webinars or the podcast. Thank you very much.